Tyga, Careless World, Dead and Hip Hop album review. FIFO, what you think about the album?
Oh man, I think upon just looking at it, 21 tracks. That's a lot of goddamn tracks. So that I think that's one of my main gripes about the album. That is way too long. My other one is he on certain tracks he switches the beat up, like in the middle of the track, like when Busta Rhymes comes on, it's like boom, new beat. So
like that.
I did too.
you know what? I didn't like it because I like when people do that, but it was just like only on Busta's feature, and I was like, well,
It was like twice.
okay,
On another song.
yeah, it was on another. I thought it was like 3.
May have been 3.
Yeah, but I didn't like that on the album. But other than that, this album actually surprised me. It was better than I thought. I didn't know what to really expect out this album, but it was better than I thought. I think as a commercial artist, he did what commercial artists do. You know, he had his radio-friendly joints. He has, Rack City. He got some club-popping joints. And then, on the album, I think the thing that caught me by surprise was him trying to be introspective. You know what I'm saying? With the tracks about chicks and stuff like that. I wish he would have maybe went a different route with being introspective, but I guess he has girl issues just like every other man does at times, and I think he did that well. He actually rapped that well, and I was like, oh, this is dope. So overall, I think it was a solid album, but it's just too fucking long to me.
But going into this album, I ain't gonna say I ain't know what to expect. I was expecting for it to be terrible because it's Young Money. So. But listening to this, I wasn't like shocked or surprised, but it came out a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. The album did, my standout tracks is Black Crowns and a joint with Nas and Wale. I thought them were my pretty much standout tracks. I kind of feel he sound like Drake a lot on some of his albums too. Yep. Okay, so I'm not the only one then. Okay, cool. I thought I was the only one that was thinking that. Like track 1, the first track, when the beat switched up, I was like, damn, this dude sounds just.
He's using the same vocal effect.
I'm like, he sounds just like Drake, but me. Everybody who watches the show know I'm not a fan of really long albums. You know what I'm saying? But that's my only. What the hell was that noise? But other than that, like I said, it was a cool album. When I listened to it again, no, but it wasn't like trash. I thought I was gonna dog this album actually going into this review, but it's one of the best Young Money releases since Carter 3. So, go ahead. I mean, go ahead.
I guess Tyga fanboys can go ahead and skip over my part. I didn't like this album. I mean, I don't think anybody's surprised, shit.
Yeah.
But I thought this was the perfect example of a throwaway hip-hop album. I'm gonna start calling this shit, like we were just talking about drive-bys, I'm gonna start calling this shit drive-by hip-hop. Because it shows up, it hits you real quick, and it's gone. There's no chance whatsoever of this album being remembered in 10 years.
Like you had no desire to listen to it again either.
I didn't have any desire to get past track 5.
Yeah. Really? So track 5?
No. And I can't even really say it was bad. It did zero for me.
I know.
This, and the funny thing is, the first track, I forget the exact hook, but he says something along the lines of, I'm original. I know that's one of the lines he says. And I was like, what is original about this album? This sounds so unbelievably derivative. Like, you're out of your mind.
Copy.
Yes, exactly. It's a complete carbon copy album. Like, this album did absolutely nothing for me. I forgot I was even listening to it after a while. But, yeah, I mean, dude's not a terrible lyricist at all.
Yeah.
It's just his lyrics are so elementary that I can't get behind it. And all the really pop sounds. Like, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's making an album for the radio.
And
that's
great.
It's
the
Chris
perfect
Brown song,
radio shit.
And the Rack City track.
Yeah, perfect
It's
club.
like the
Yeah,
perfect
that's a
strip club song. Like, I don't really go to strip club. But if I was there, I could see. I know. I can see myself throwing quarters at them chicks, like Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Quarter to the side of the head, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, some of his. I think the only issue I have with Tyga is I can't fucking stand his voice. His voice just grates me, and I think a lot of his lines are really corny. Like my songs, knock. I hope they open every door. You really put that on a track with Nas. You put that.
I honestly fell asleep on the album. Literally fell asleep on the album twice. Listening to it, I think it's extremely long. I think he tried to definitely do a concept, and the concept was disjointed. The interludes didn't really make any sense. They did not tie the concept together. I thought the song with his mom on it was totally out of place on the album because I thought at that point the album was over. I was like, all right, whatever. And then all of a sudden it's more, and I'm like, what the fuck? And, and I just think I didn't really care for the album. I will probably never listen to it again. It just didn't really do much for me. I'm not gonna dog the album. I'm not gonna say that it's a terrible album, but I think back to what FIFO was saying. I think for what he intended for the album to do, he did it, and I think a lot people that young market, his demographic, they're gonna be okay with it. They're gonna rock with it.
I'm to the next Young Money thing.
Yeah. You know what? And I can say that I'm glad he did not make a Rack City album. That was my biggest fear, and I think that's what's going to really catch a lot of people off guard because they are going in as right. They're expecting Rack City,
I thought I was going to dog
and the sound is completely, for the most part, different from that. So they're going to be like, "Oh, okay." Nah, not really.
But Rack City fit.
Yeah, but I think it was out of place. I think it was out of place.
It did to me because that's one thing I can say about this album is it was derivative, but it wasn't all of the same kind of derivative. Like it was none of it was original, but I thought it fit with the scheme of the album. He had a lot of, it was almost bipolar in that he'll have songs where he's completely dogging chicks out, bitches, what was it? Bitches suck my wood chugga chugga. I never gave a fuck. Double rubbers.
I think it was sequence.
I never gave 2 fucks double rubbers.
Never gave 2 fucks double rubbers. But then he has songs where like I can't remember the name of the song where he's talking about his feelings about women. I think he did that on purpose. Like Rack City fit because he was trying to cover all of his angles.
I was talking to Modest Media, and I was saying that like the album goes up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like the soundscape. Some of them are mellow, like Drake Take Care, and then some of them are Rack City. Then so to me, I was like, okay, well, you put a nice collection of different sounds together.
That's why I think he fit.
That's why it fit.
He led into Rack City. Well, I think the way, like the sequence of the songs, the way he put the songs together. But
that's kind of what,
yeah, it's kind of what you said.
It
So
didn't really stick out that hard. It was just,
I mean, I don't care much for it. I'm moving on to something that. So, I mean, I think. Yeah.
So Tyga gets no more love. Tyga gets no more love. Tyga gets no more love.
Nah, look, man. I think it was a solid job for Tyga to put out this album because, like I said, it's a lot better than I thought it would be.
Right.
There's a bump in the whip. The beats definitely bump in the whip. Lyrically, it's but he's not. I don't think that we're judging him on his lyricism. Right. But overall, it bumps in the whip, man. The beats. They bumped, so I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely, there's tracks on there that I will go back to, and I'll be bumping them.
No, I won't revisit this album.
Okay, so how could you listen to this but not Big Sean?
I agree.
How could you listen to this and not Big Sean?
I mean, because I had to review it.
No, but you said that you actually said that it was okay though. Like
it was it was okay, but maybe because I was thinking of my expectation for this album was like super low. I don't know.
I think I'm with B. I see where everybody's coming. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
You're Rack City,
I thought I was gonna
and
dog
then
the
you
shit
get
out of
this.
this album, dog. Like I thought I was
oh.
gonna be another ASAP Rocky in this bitch. Like my expectation was really low.
You know what though?
Like, my shit was low.
But I think like we all said,
A$AP
Big
Rocky
Sean's album
Shut
was
up.
a lot of singles. I think that Tyga was a little bit more diverse on this album than Big Sean was on his. Personally.
Yeah.
Big Sean was.
Tyga actually got more introspective than Big Sean ever did on the album. But
I thought it was pretty bad. I thought it was pretty bad.
so it's pretty bad.
You know,